Hi, welcome to another version of the StealthyTrader.com market analysis video. We're going to start this session off with a quick look at our website, thestealthytrader.com. As you can see at the top of the homepage, the latest public video will be displayed. We try to stay relatively up to date, but in deference to our paying members, there are videos that they receive on a more timely basis. Anyway, so that's the home screen. How to use our service is below it. I'm not going to go through each tab, but they are pretty self-explanatory. Um, Basic section is market commentary. Services tab. This is where you could register for premium membership and be privy to receiving our on-point analysis instantaneously. This is a time-sensitive business, so I can't emphasize enough how much of an advantage it is to get in and out before the masses. So the first one is for our premium membership, where we provide our opinion and buy and sell alerts. The second link here under the Services tab is to register for Follow Trade. Follow Trade is a relationship we have with Ditto Trade, and this is for people who might not be able to follow our opinions and our actions in real time during the day, either because they're not able to while at work or for whatever reason. And via Ditto Trade, they're able to, we have a relationship with them. They are a brokerage firm, registered brokerage firm. Just to explain more about it is down here. There's some links on this Ditto Trade to sign up for our Follow Trade is what we call it. And this subscription is down here at the button. So I definitely suggest taking a look at our Services tab. Another important page is Significant Alerts page. And here is the page where we will put what our alerts look like. Those who are members are familiar with these. This is for people who might want to see how we're doing or what our alerts look like, and we put little notes on what we look for and little comments to add to the value of the significant alerts page. And the last tab, this is for the premium members. So the premium holdings data table, the stock name, when it was bought, the stop level, and some notes on what we saw and what we're looking at. How to join the mailing list, a contact form if you want to give us some feedback, how you like these videos, and also for everybody, 10 Commandments of Trading. I'm going to do a video on this, only on this, but this is the sign-up sheet for the 10 Commandments on trading. So that's it for the website. Our office number is up here at the top. So let's get back into the markets. Okay, so let's take a look at the Dow. Basically, as our most recent video, as we explained in our most recent video, we've had a down channel, which has taken almost 2 months, some vicious down moves. But this last pop off the bottom of the channel and the 200-day moving average took out the upper boundary of the channel, and we've consolidated a little bit. And last week, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again, it broke out. So this pink line here is where a pullback should hold, 17,855 in the Dow, so about a 150 point drop. But this drop here stopped where it should have, and the market motored higher. So, what can I say? This high, 18,100, is only about 80 points away. For the Dow, that could be on the open. Just something to keep in mind. We'd like to see this close convincingly above that level and see where it goes from there. So we're going to take another look at the Dow, but this time on a 30-minute chart. This was Friday's activity, and what we've noticed is these pullbacks on the second, third, fourth period. This one happened a little bit later in the day, and they get a little bit extreme. That was I guess about a 60, 70 point drop, which isn't that big a deal at this point. But, something to keep in mind. Yet, this market continues to turn around and retrace, and this is what it did towards the end of the day. I'd like to see it get above. I guess the initial resistance would be around this 18,022 level right here, where these tops are. And this was Wednesday and Tuesday. Monday of last week, the market started down lower and then just rocketed higher. So the indices look strong. The market looks strong. We're going to take a look now at ELY, a stock which we're long. We bought in as per our last video on this breakout. This is a daily chart around 820 area, and so far in the past, these are daily bars. This was Friday, and it's kind of consolidating here around this 860 level. Um, we got a bunch of bottoms around 845, 850. We'd like to see that hold. We're proponents of that. And on the upside, we'd like to see an extended continuation of this move off this bottom down here. This is one of our proprietary indicators. So ELY looks nice. Volume really hasn't been much to speak of in the last few days, which explains the consolidation. A little bit choppy, but really no reason for alert or caution. And we're kind of excited to see this one potentially run up to the $10 area. So this is a weekly chart of ELY, Callaway Golf. And again, it shows a nice, strong weekly candle. Not last week, but the week before. And, you have to have these, charts in your setup that you deem as strong and have an idea of what levels would register as breakouts. You could clearly see these tops here around 827. This is really important, and the breakout to us was no surprise, and we got in. I just would want to point out that there really isn't anything up here until 970 zone, 1012, kind of clear skies up here, which would be great. So that's ELY. This is a chart of neural stem, CUR, and you'll notice it's similar in a way to ELY. We had this rectangular consolidation. Uh, we were watching this, and then we had a breakout around 291. The breakout, this is a weekly chart, was a bit extreme, and clearly the next week it pulled right back to that breakout area. Last week was a nice week. This is a great candle, just like this first one. Will there be another red retracement candle next week? Who's to know? But this is a stock that is on our list. Again, there's really nothing up here until 411. Another 20, 30%. That works for us. On the downside, we're kind of close to where the support area is, around $3, 8 to 10% drop. So we're going to see how this one registers. The volume is okay, nothing great. It something we'll watch, and that is CUR, CUR. And here's another stock that we are watching closely. It's called SYN, SYN, Synthetic Biologics. As you can see from the chart, this is a daily chart. It's been in a very long consolidation band between 140 and 180 area. And then towards the end of January, kind of made some noise, pulled back, held the 50-day, which is the green line here. We do look for that. Additionally, the 50 last week crossed the 200 on an upslope, which is encouraging. The 20-day, the red, is on an upslope. And the last 3 days, Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday, rallied from 180 up to 220. It closed at 213. Again, we're concerned about pullbacks, especially the way the market's been, even though it's a strong NASDAQ, which made new highs. We just want to make sure that we're not top ticking. So this is one that will clearly have an interest in potentially scooping up some shares on pullbacks as we know where it should hold. So that's it for now. Please note that we do get in and out of trades based on at the moment observations in the market. What these videos cover is a general feeling about the markets and individual stocks. That's why it's such an advantage to be one of our premium members. You'll receive indication that we have our algorithms have picked up on either disguised accumulation or whatever it does turn out to be, that gives us confidence that the group of strong stocks that we have in our filters, which ones are going to step out and lead the pack. So that's it for now. Speak to you soon enough.